Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and we have another haul, and it was a really, I think, a pretty good day. We went to Volunteers of America, and in our area, once a month, the last Tuesday of the month, they will do half off. I missed that one because we were really busy, but they also had an anniversary sale at this one location only. So we're lucky to have two of them in the area. There might be a third one, I'm not sure. But anyway, but only the one location was having an anniversary sale. So everything was half off in the store again. So I was so excited. So my husband and I didn't get there. It was from 9 to 9. We didn't get there till 7 at night, which is fine because I feel like what's meant to be is meant to be, right? We spent a little over $30, like $30.28 or something like that. But I got some good stuff. I think we got some good stuff, and I'm really excited. I also want to point out, the sun, what is this? Sun? I can't believe it. That stay to the end of the video because we are doing a giveaway because this is my new channel. My other channel is my cooking channel and food and home and stuff, and then this is part of my job. So I'm doing this channel also where you get to see the hauls. Sometimes you'll probably get to see the garage sales or estate sales. It just depends. Sometimes I really just need to focus and get into it. But we are going to do a giveaway at the end of the month and end of April. And I haven't shown you what the giveaway is yet, but you have to subscribe and you have to leave a comment or an emoji on these videos, on each one of the videos, okay? So if you haven't watched, I think there's 2 other videos going so far for this month. Like them and leave a little comment in the thing, or an emoji, whatever. But make sure you're subscribed because when I do the little, I don't know, there's an app that does it, that does the drawing. So I'm trying to grow this channel. So anything, a like, emoji, comments, subscribing really helps, and I really appreciate it. But this is going to be the giveaway. This beautiful, perfect. There's no chips, nothing. I think it's a wren on a cactus. And look at the detail in it. I think it is vintage. Cosmos, maybe? A pottery company. There is a signature down at the bottom. And I just thought it was so perfect and so pretty. And I thought I wanted to keep it because I like birds and I like collecting bird things. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to share it with my friends, my new friends on this new channel and new beginnings. And I just thought it was so pretty. So if you collect birds, or you can resell it if you want to. I don't care what you want to do with it. But I will ship it to you for free. But you have to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment down below or an emoji. All right. Get into the haul. I was going to show that at the end. Isn't that what I just said to you? Wait till the end and I'll show you, and then I just got into it. It's only morning, but we're getting ready. Well, it's noon, I think. But, close to noon. But we're getting ready to, my husband had to go show a vehicle. We also, if you don't know anything about us, we sell, we have restored and sold hubcaps for cars. All makes and models, if you're ever wondering, for years and years and years, since he was like 7 years old. I mean, it's been a long time. It's his passion. So we have a hubcap warehouse in Lansing, and we also are a used car dealership. So he's showing a car today. And then when he gets back, we're going to go to I call him the dollar guy. And I think I talked about him in another video. But anyway, everything is $1, and a lot of times it's less. He'll bundle stuff for me, and I just love it. And I get a lot of good deals there. So I'm excited. He's only doing it this Saturday. Usually he does like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but you know, we usually go on the weekend. But this time it's this Saturday, so I'm excited. He doesn't do it every weekend. Anyway, let's get into this haul. Oh, and there's a garage sale we might get to too. It's starting. It's starting. Garage sale season is starting. Okay, so I really like vintage games, and I think these are all probably from the same family that were donated or whatever, but I am so excited. And I do pretty good with vintage games, and I love them, and sometimes I even play them before I sell them. So this one, I believe I've had this before because I opened it up and I looked at it. But this game alone will pay for all of this. This will sell for about $30, $35, somewhere in there. But I think it's from 64 or something like that. I love this. It's a heavy game though. I will tell you, there's a lot of stuff in it. Let me pull up my chairs. I'm sorry about this glare, but I'm not going to get rid of it because let's embrace the sunshine. This one is a tennis game. So all of this now will be profit. And then I got this one. Oh, I forgot to tell you that. So they're half off. And what I usually do, I try to keep the stickers on them. And then if they're, so I know when I sell them. If anything is half off, I put a line through it with a black marker, and then I know it was half off. So that was like $1.50 or something, $1.60. And this game, these were $1.11 a piece. So I'm kind of excited about these. They'll probably be like $10 a piece, something like that. Not super exciting. This thing, but I like them, and I want to pass them on to someone that's either going to appreciate them or collects them. You know what I mean? I didn't know what it was, but I thought it was cute, and he was fuzzy. And I feel like nowadays these collectible weird things, people buy them and they sell them, and you know, or they purchase them on eBay. Anyway, I got them for like, what is that? $1.30. But it's some puppy something or another, Squeezimals. I'm like, what is it? Does it do anything? But it doesn't. It's just got harder, like almost like a memory foam on the inside. So instead of a plush, it's a plush but foam. So squeeze him. He's really cute though, I will say. But he sells for about $10, $12. So I'm okay with that. Because I didn't know anything about him. My phone had died, so I couldn't look anything up. And a lot of times, I just go off my instinct. I do not look up things unless it's maybe something more expensive, and then I'll look it up. This, they just gave to me because, well, on an average, right? It was probably 30 cents or something like that. But I've never seen it. It's by Nestle. And originally they had it for $3.23. And I'm like, well, I'm okay with the $1.50 or whatever. But I guess there's this bin up at the front with small stuffed animals. And it says, if you round up, you know, because there's no pennies and stuff when we pay cash. If you round up, then you get a stuffed animal for free. And they've done this the last time too when I went in there, and I'm like, I didn't even get a stuffed, and it says this bin only. Well, they're small ones. I didn't even get it out of there, but I don't know. I think they just want rid of the stuffed animals. And she's like, if you want to round up, and I think I only had to round up like 20, 25 cents to the next dollar. And I said, okay, so really that's what I got in him. But isn't he cute? $100. I love that candy bar. Sometimes they're hard to find. I like the little ones. They don't feel so overwhelmed when you're eating them. I do like patterns. If you don't know, you know. But they got to be old, uncut, and I have to get them for under $1. Otherwise, I won't buy them. I usually do vintage clothing or crafty things or costumes. Those are what I do. I don't do, and sometimes baby clothes, which I think I got a baby one in here. But I don't see a lot of baby ones. So those are the ones that kind of sell, you know what I mean? Not necessarily newer things. Men's, I've done good with a couple men's patterns. So I was pretty shocked, but they were older. So these would have been half off, so about 60 cents a piece. And this is a baby one. So I thought, we'll try the babies, right? And then a couple costume ones. I thought those are nice because some people still, and for stage, I never even thought about putting like stage costumes. I'm sure they just look up costumes anyway when they're looking to buy these things. Little crafty things sell really well. Craft kits, I should say. So I got a couple of these because they were only 60 cents a piece, and I might put them together. But they're a little needlepoint thing, cross stitch, and I know people are kind of getting back into those things, and you know, these are cute for someone to just do as a gift, stocking stuffers, whatever, you know. This was a Snowman and Family iron-on. And it was, again, like 60 cents. So, I don't know. It's older. It's cute. I might put it on for $4, $5, something like that. Chris found this. I think that's cute. I don't know. It's like plaster or something. I don't think it's resin. But anyway, how often do you see a goat on a mountainside? And it'd be $1.50. This I thought was adorable. So they have this back room where they moved all their like linens and pillows and stuff too. No one ever goes in there because it's like on the opposite side of the store, and there's clothes all around it, and then there's this little cubby hole, and people don't go in there very often. It is so quiet in there when there's so many people in the store. So at the very end, before we were leaving, I said, "Oh, let's run in there real quick," and I'm glad I did because this was in there and it shouldn't have been in there. But it's not any name brand thing, but it's got little Scottish dogs on it. And it doesn't look like it's been used. It's pretty clean on the inside. And I thought, okay, well, it's got these dogs on it. It'll sell. I paid $2.50 for it, so I'm okay with that. Hold on, I'm getting them. Chris found this, and I thought this is cute. I do want to look it up because it's a little puzzle thing for new beginnings, 2 years old and up, and it's eco-friendly, brand new, color learning, all that. And I thought those are good keywords to selling this, right? And what is that, 50, 70 cents? I don't know, it's half of 171. You do the math. I'm not here for the math. I'm not mathing today. Same thing. What is with the, I don't know why they always have like ones and, I wonder what the last digit. I think I knew that at one point. Of these, like 171. So half of this. But anyway, isn't that a pretty cross? That'll sell. I like that. Lydia Z made it. So now they have a wall that has miscellaneous toys and stuff in bags, miscellaneous bags. So some will be kitchen stuff, some will be toys, some will be tools, some will be whatever. And it hangs on a peg wall. And this is the time when I like to kind of get in there and just, when it's half off, I can play around with some of these things I'm not sure on with toys, and it doesn't cost me much to play with them. I know I'm going to get my money back. It's not a problem. I even thought about doing a lot of a whole bunch of these type of toys and seeing what it brings. You know what I mean? Putting it for sale or doing a little auction on it because you don't have much of them. But again, $171. So it was half of that. But they're a little play set. And I do have kitchen set. I do have some fruit that hasn't sold yet. And I thought maybe I can piece these together. Or I might put all the stuff together. I don't know. Like, just pick this one up. It's got some good, cute little dinosaurs in it. Sorry, can you see these? And I don't know what this is. But I am surprised sometimes. There's usually one or two good things in these right away. And I've sold a few McDonald's toys and stuff like that from these. That was $1.11. This is half of 121. These little guys, if you get a whole bunch of them together, they will sell. And I have probably 20 of them already that I got in something. I don't even know. It was from there, but it was like mixed in with a whole bunch of other toys that I picked up. And so I thought they kind of fell out and they're in a box now. I haven't listed them. But anyway, add these to them and see where I can get them. They sell. This, I have a feeling these sell. They're that baby, oh, the baby bullets. So it was $1.25, $1.30. And it's 2 of the little bullet things and 3 of the spoons. So I thought, hey, I'm going to try them, right? I don't know anything about them. People like to make their baby food, right? And they're stinking cute. All right. Well, my husband's pop from yesterday. He found this, and it is brand new. And I know it's not old or anything. A photo shade lantern. We got it for $2. $2.50. But isn't that cute? And I know, I think I've seen it like either at Meijer's. It's brand new, but it's kind of dirty. So I'm going to clean it up. I think some food got splashed on it or something. So we'll see. It is like, I don't know. I got to be careful when I clean it. Here's our receipt. know if it's from Myers or what. Oh, like, oh God, did I break something? But we had 20 cents change back and I just threw it there. So I got these. I have not looked them up yet. Aren't these cute? Aren't these the cutest mugs you've ever seen? Vintage mugs. It says welcome. And then it's got some numbers on the bottom. I don't know. So their mugs were 50 cents a piece. Oh, it does say welcome on them. I gotta clean them. Oh my God. And then it says something down here. They are so stinking cute. I just love them. That was the first thing I picked up. I went to the mugs and I'm like, I need to do a mug sale. This is just from, so this would be about $1, $50, $55. It's from 1-800-Flowers, but that is pretty. And that will sell. Religious stuff sells, and I believe that would be pretty good. I really like it. I know you're hearing it's just the change. Don't worry. And this is the last item. Ugh. I've never seen a small one. We've had a big one that we sold one time. I think my mom even had one at one time. But one of these where they made them in class, you know, vintage back in the day, the 80s and 90s, and they did the ceramic classes and stuff. But it's so pretty. It's a pretty color and it's small. I love that. So that was $3.60, I think. So, but isn't that pretty? There's no chips, nothing on it. Hope to God it survives the Conley household. And I just thought it was pretty. I'm like, well, we've never had a small one. I don't know if I've ever seen a small one. I don't think I have, so I thought we're going to pick it up. All right, so again, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was kind of short, but I think we did good for 30 bucks. And with one game paying for it, and I think we're good. So, we'll have another video coming out. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to try it. If we go to that dollar guy, I'm going to try and video what it looks like in there. It's like a warehouse. It's an old school that's closed. And so it's kind of dark in there and, you know, whatever. But there is just stuff everywhere. So I'll video a little bit. He usually doesn't pay attention. He's a pretty easygoing, nice guy. So, okay. So if you made it to the end, again, I'm going to remind you, there is a giveaway going on, but you do have to subscribe to this channel, okay? Because this is my new channel. So I need you to subscribe. This is the giveaway. You can do what you want with it. I will ship it free to you. And you have to like this channel. Well, you have to like this video and the other videos. So you have to do all the videos for April on this channel. I just started this in April, so we're trying to get this going. You have to subscribe, like each video, and leave a comment on each video. Don't worry. It's only going to be like, what, 4 videos? You have to really watch. So you can do it. Yeah, so go back, check it out. I think this is just, I don't know if it's a wren or like a warbler. You tell me if you know. And that will count. If you leave a comment about this bird and tell me what it is, then that counts as your comment. I know it's hard because sometimes I watch a lot of my YouTube people that I watch on my TV. So I get it that it's hard to comment. I get that if I really want to comment, then I have to get on my phone and go back and do it. Or my iPad. So I understand. So I appreciate taking the time to do that. But if you want to be in the drawing, that's what you got to do. So, all right. I think that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, this haul. Give it a thumbs up. That counts, you know. And I will see you on the next one. Cheers.